Welcome back to the show.
Thanks.
How's the fam? We had Kim on a couple months ago, and your mom and your sister stopped by and kind of crashed the party. It was super fun.
Oh yeah, everybody's good. Everybody's busy.
Yeah?
All good things.
Give
We're
them my
very
love.
blessed.
Yeah. Your mom just celebrated a big birthday, right?
Yes, 70.
70 years
Yeah, and looking amazing.
old. She's amazing.
Yeah. She has like the best spirit too. It's like I hope to be.
She's
just
so
like her.
fun.
Yeah.
And but you also had a birthday around the same time.
30,
right?
yeah.
Did
So
you
it was a big year.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a big year.
Did you celebrate together?
No, they were two really big birthdays, so we gave them to each other. But
that's nice.
but yeah, I feel like there's like a lot of pressure on big birthdays, and turning 30 is one of those. So I planned this whole trip for 30 of my friends and I, and we had the best time ever. But I felt like at the end of it, I was like, did I just turn 30? Like that was a lot. It was kind of overwhelming.
You're organizing and doing
Exactly.
everything. Yeah. But it's just you and your friends and chill.
Yeah, no, it was honestly the best. I have zero complaints. I'm so grateful.
And what did mom do?
She had like a big blowout, which I feel like everybody kind of heard about. But it was so her, and I feel like mine was very me, but hers was very her. And I've never, I wanted to cry half the night I was observing her because she was so happy. She was beaming, and it was just the joy, and she just had all the people she loves around her and that love her back, and that was so
I
cool.
saw something. You were having a really good time at your party because
Oh, yeah.
I saw a couple of pictures, and I think, did Justin Bieber get up and sing?
Oh, yeah, he did.
Wait, he just does that?
Sometimes.
He's fun.
No complaints. No, it was really cute because the song he was singing, Devotion. Well, we all sang a few songs. We were pretty under the influence.
Sure, yeah,
We were
okay.
having fun.
Yeah.
But he sang a couple songs, or we all sang a couple songs, and he kind of called at me from across the room because the song he sang was Devotion. And before the album came out, Devotion was like one of my favorites. And there was a moment where it almost didn't make the album, so not that it was up to me at all, but I pushed for the song a little bit.
Dedicated to you.
And he knew I loved it. So for my birthday, he was like, Kendall, this is for you. And so
What?
I was very in the moment with him, but we had the best time. It was so much fun.
You always do stuff that makes me laugh, and I want to remember them because every time you come on, I want to talk to you about these things. You did something with your sister. Oh, yeah. You posted a video, okay, and it's gone incredibly viral. It's like 70 million views or something crazy like that. But it's you and Kylie hanging out on the beach.
Yes.
And what you're doing, you were picking out rocks out of the ocean and then naming them?
Yeah. Edward.
And then throwing them back in the ocean.
Yeah, Big Daddy.
Yeah. Here's you and Edward. Yeah.
Yes.
So
that's me and Edward. Yes.
What made you? It made me laugh. It's so silly. What made you do this? And tell me about Edward.
Kylie's my comfort person, and when we get a little bit drunk together, I feel like our purest selves come out. And so it was just one of those days. We had like maybe pina colada or something or two, and we were just at the beach enjoying the sunset, and Edward came to us, and I felt like
Edward
he needed
the
to be rescued and put back in the ocean.
Yes.
So
Shout out Edward if you're watching.
Yeah.
Glad you're back in the water, bud.
Yeah.
You're one of the most successful supermodels in the world, and you got to do something very cool recently. You got to walk. This is the Vogue World Hollywood show.
Yeah.
And you got to wear the outfit Nicole Kidman. This is what she made famous in Moulin Rouge.
It was such a dream come true because that movie was like my favorite growing up.
It was
and
insane.
She's just the best, obviously. But that was an exact replica, and I am I'm so grateful that I got to wear it in the first place. But the woman who made the original made this one for me. So it was a perfect replica, and it was so cool. I didn't get to see Nicole in it, but I'm honestly probably for the better because I would have been like, I'm so sorry. Like, I should not be wearing this. You did it so much better.
No, stop.
No, truly.
She must have been touched, and
Truly.
that's cool.
It's so cool. And then for my 30th, Vogue let me keep it as a birthday present. So now it's in my archive.
No way.
Yeah. It was
That's
really
super
cool.
nice.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you.
Thanks.
You also do something very cool, and I don't know if many people know this, but you're a competitive rider, a horseback.
Horses, yeah.
Yeah, and you actually do compete still.
Yeah.
Here you are here jumping. That's impressive.
It's my overachiever.
That's impressive.
Thanks.
Now, how do people react when they know that they're competing with Kendall Jenner?
Yeah, they don't. Not that I think anyone would really care, but it's very precious to me to be doing this, and I'm also extremely nervous going into a show arena. So for myself, I don't really I want to avoid all nerves. So I think having my name taken off of it just helps me go in and be like, nobody's watching me, nobody cares.
So, you don't say that it's you?
No.
Oh, you have a fake name?
I use like a fake name, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, but I love it. And I just feel like one of girls.
They don't even know that they're competing against you. You just win or?
No, I don't think so. Wow. I would assume not.
What is your fake name?
Well, I'm not going to tell you. Ruins the whole purpose.
Edward Rockenstein?
Yeah, exactly.
Let's talk about your new Super Bowl campaign with Fanatics Sportsbook.
Yeah.
This is a big deal. Have you ever done a Super Bowl campaign?
No, of course not.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm
Congratulations. It's a big deal. It's so exciting.
Yeah, it's been very fun. And quite the honor, and we had so much fun.
It's centered around a thing called the famous Kardashian curse.
Yeah.
Can you explain what that is?
Yeah, so essentially the internet has created this narrative about the Kardashian curse, which is the idea that if an athlete dates me or one of my sisters, that they're then cursed, which, please. But we had,
really true.
But I got a commercial out of it.
Yeah, there you go, yeah.
So we had fun.
Lemonade, baby.
Yeah. We had so much fun doing it, and
you actually released a video this week to launch the campaign. I have some of it here. Watch this.
Haven't you heard? The internet says I'm cursed. Any basketball player who dates me kind of hits a rough patch. While the world's been talking about it, I've been betting on it. How else do you think I can afford all this? Modeling?
That's really funny. Now, what's going to happen now? You're going to...
So yeah, it's really actually become pretty fun. I get to, with Fanatics Sportsbook, I'm going to place my bet on who I think is going to win. And if I win, my winnings will go to a charity of my choice. If Fanatics wins, their winnings will go to a charity of their choice. So it's been with all love and with fun.
So it's a win-win.
Yeah.
But then what do we do? We vote with you, or?
I feel like I need some help deciding who I'm gonna go with, because I don't really know a ton about football, if I'm being honest with you. I'm just learning.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do you have any idea at all? Like, who do you think you're gonna? Who will win the Super Bowl?
I have some ideas of my own, but like, can I phone a friend? I brought my phone. If I can phone a friend.
Sure. You're gonna ask me. You can phone a friend. Sure.
I mean, okay.
Okay. I was gonna give you my input, but guess it doesn't matter.
We can get yours after I talk to my friend.
Okay.
How
Hi.
you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. What you up to?
Not much. I'm just here with Jimmy
Hi, Tom.
and some friends.
Dude, that's Tom Brady. Come on, what is going on? Let me see. Wait, yo.
Sorry to do this to you.
Sorry to do this. Hi, Tom. How are you, bud? Nice to see you.
I haven't seen you in a long time, man.
You look good, pal. So wait, Kendall has a question for you.
So basically, I
What did
am trying to figure out who I want to go for the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And I am an information person. I feel like I need all the information I can get to make a educated decision. And I was thinking you're the perfect person to ask for that information.
I am.
All right, Tom, give us some scoop. Who's gonna win?
Oh God. Wait a minute. We got 2 weeks to prepare for this. Who's gonna win? I don't know. Look, I think this Seattle defense, they're like all time. They can get pressure with 4. It lets them drop 7 guys into coverage. They can cover all day long. 6 different guys hit over 20 miles per hour at some point during the year. And you guys know Nick Eamon-Worry, right? Kendall?
Of course, of course.
Yeah, he
Right.
played a huge part in
Nick.
Seahawks ending up as the #1 overall defensive DVOA. You guys track DVOA, right?
Yes.
Oh my
Yes.
God, all the time. I'm a nut. I'm a nut for that stuff.
Right.
In New England, like, it's all about, like, what a story. Mike Vrabel, you guys ever partied with Rabes, Kendall?
All
You
the
guys-
time, rave.
Oh my God, Raves? Are you kidding me? That
Raves.
dude is like party's the best.
Yeah, great dude. Anyway, they led the league with an 8.9 yards per attempt. I've always said it's one of
Wow.
the most efficient ways
Wow.
to identify the league's
Right, so-
offensive schemes. So,
Understood. I feel like this is really, really, really helpful. I am going to process all this information, but I really appreciate the phone call. Thank you for answering.
Tom Brady, everybody. Come on, that's my man. You're doing a great job, buddy. You're doing a great job. Good to see you.
Thank you.
All right. Kendall, that's Tom.
Thank you.
That was the real Tom Brady. That's so rad. All right, Kendall, did you get all that?
No.
Okay, all right.
No.
But would you like to reveal who?
I mean, I feel like I'm gonna go with my gut here, right? I feel like I am gonna go with the underdog, and I feel I'm gonna go Patriots.
Wow, okay. The New England Patriots. Kendall Jenner said they're going to win the Super Bowl. Super Bowl 60 airs Sunday, February 8th on NBC. We'll be right back with Rob Gronkowski. That was cool.